On the night of April 14th, a young man stepped out of his home, believing he would return in a few hours. He never did. What happened next would uncover betrayal, fear, and a truth so dangerous it cost someone their life. This is not just a story about murder. This is a story about trust, silence, and how evil often hides behind familiar faces. Daniel was 23 years old. He lived with his mother and younger sister in a quiet neighborhood where everyone knew each other. He wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. He wasn't involved in crime. Daniel was known for being calm, respectful, and careful. He worked during the day and helped his mother in the evenings. He had plans. He wanted to go back to school. He talked about starting a small business someday. People who knew him described him as the kind of person who avoids trouble. And yet, trouble found him. Friday, April 14th started like any other day. Daniel returned home around 6:30 p.m., ate dinner, and spent time on his phone. At 8:40 p.m., he told his mother he was stepping out to meet a friend nearby. "I'll be back before midnight," he said. He wore a black hoodie, jeans, and white sneakers. His mother watched him walk out the door. That was the last time she saw her son alive. Midnight passed, then 1 a.m. Daniel still hadn't returned. At first, his mother wasn't worried. Daniel was responsible. Maybe he stayed out longer than planned. But by morning, something felt wrong. His phone went straight to voicemail. By afternoon, panic set in. Friends said they hadn't seen him. The person he claimed to be meeting denied any plans. That's when the family realized something was terribly wrong. The missing person report was filed the next day. Police asked the usual questions. What was he wearing? Who did he last speak to? Did he have enemies? The answer to that last question was always the same. No. Volunteers searched the neighborhood. Posters with Daniel's face appeared on walls, street poles, and shops. Days passed. No calls, no sightings, no answers. Then came the CCTV footage. A camera near Daniel's street captured him walking alone at exactly 8:46 p.m. But something strange happened. He stopped. He turned around. It looked like someone had called his name. Daniel hesitated, then walked back the way he came. Who called him? And why didn't the camera capture them? 5 days after Daniel vanished, residents noticed a strong smell coming from an abandoned building less than 2 kilometers from his home. Police were called. Inside, they found a body. The clothes matched Daniel's, the sneakers, the hoodie, but the body showed signs of extreme violence. His hands were tied behind his back with electrical wire. He had been beaten. This was not an accident. This was an execution. Daniel's mother collapsed when she received the news. The family had hoped for a miracle. Instead, they were handed grief. But the pain didn't stop there. Police discovered something chilling. Daniel still had his wallet. This was not robbery. Someone wanted him dead. Daniel's phone was never recovered, but investigators accessed his cloud data. What they found shocked everyone. 2 weeks before his death, Daniel had recorded a short video late at night while walking home. The footage showed a violent assault taking place in a dark alley. The attackers' faces were partially visible. This video was never reported to police, and Daniel shared it with only one person, his childhood friend. Messages appeared on Daniel's phone records from an unknown number. Delete the video. You don't know what you're involved in. Last warning. Daniel didn't delete it. He was scared, but he believed doing the right thing mattered. Police questioned the childhood friend. At first, he denied everything, but phone records didn't lie. Calls, messages, deleted conversations. Under pressure, he broke down. He confessed. The assault Daniel recorded involved a local gang, and the friend had connections to them. He was told to convince Daniel to stay silent. When that failed, he made one phone call. That Friday night, Daniel was lured out under the excuse of talking things through. He trusted him. He believed they could resolve it peacefully. He walked into a trap. Daniel was taken to the abandoned building. He begged. Witnesses later testified he asked only one thing: "Please, let me go home." They didn't. 3 suspects were arrested. Each tried to blame the other, but evidence told the full story. Messages, call logs, witness testimony. There was no escape. In court, Daniel's final moments were described in painful detail. His mother sat silently, holding his hoodie. The courtroom listened. The judge showed no mercy. All 3 suspects were sentenced to life imprisonment. Justice was served. But justice didn't bring Daniel back. His room remains untouched. His phone will never ring again. Daniel did the right thing. He chose truth over fear, and it cost him his life. Sometimes the most dangerous people are the ones we trust the most.